There are books you read, and then there are the books that really shape who you become. It's such a powerful difference, right? It's what separates just, getting information from real transformation.
So today, we are going to dive into one of those books. It's The 1-Minute Manager by Ken Blanchard and Spencer Johnson. And wow, it's a framework that basically promises a leadership revolution. And the crazy part? It's all built on these tiny moments that take just 60 seconds. Okay, so at its heart, this really isn't about some complicated, stuffy management theory. Nope, it's a whole leadership philosophy built on this just beautifully simple idea that great leadership isn't about being complex. It's about clarity, consistency, and honestly, just humanity. The whole framework, and I mean all of it, is built on this one core truth. People who feel good about themselves produce good results. Simple as that. And that is a huge challenge to the old way of thinking, right? The idea that performance doesn't start with pressure, it starts with feeling safe, with feeling valued. And this slide just lays out the contrast perfectly. On the left, you've got that traditional style that, let's be honest, a lot of us have probably experienced. Management by fear, confusion, constant criticism. It just makes people shrink. But then, on the right, you've got the 1-minute manager way. It's all about creating an environment of value, trust, and real support. It's designed to bring out the absolute best in people.
Okay, so that all sounds great, but how do we actually do it? Well, the book breaks it all down into 3 super simple, actionable pillars. Let's dig into the first one, which is really the foundation for everything.
All right, pillar number 1 is all about 1-minute goals. This is the absolute starting point for everything else. Its whole purpose is to create total, undeniable clarity right from the very beginning, so that everyone, and I mean everyone, is aiming for the exact same target. See, this isn't just about handing someone a task. It's about creating a shared agreement. It clarifies exactly what's expected, what success actually looks like, and maybe most importantly, why the work matters. And here's the little psychological gem. People support what they help create. It's not some top-down command, it's a conversation. And that's what builds real ownership, right from the get-go. So once that super clear goal is set, we move on to the second pillar, 1-minute praisings. And you can think of this as like the reinforcement engine for the whole system. It's a total mind shift, right? It's about moving away from catching people doing things wrong to actively looking for ways to catch them doing things right. And the book just says it so perfectly. Help people reach their full potential, catch them doing something right. Wow. This isn't about waiting for some formal annual review. No way. It's about giving short, specific, and truly sincere praise right there in the moment. This one little act taps directly into our brain's reward system. It builds confidence, reinforces the right habits, and, well, it creates a team built on trust and high performance. But what happens when things go a little off track? It happens, right? That brings us to our third pillar, 1-minute redirects. Now, it's really interesting. Early versions of the book actually called these reprimands. But that shift in language to redirects is so important. It completely reframes the whole conversation. It's not about punishment anymore. It's about what it should be, a constructive, supportive course correction. And the process for this is absolutely crucial. It follows 4 really clear steps. First, you address the mistake right away, and you're specific about it. Second, and this is the big one, you focus on the behavior, not the person. Then, right after that, you reaffirm your trust in them. You let them know you still believe in them as a person and a team member. And finally, you help them get refocused on their goals. It's this beautiful art of correcting someone without totally crushing their confidence. So get this framework is over 40 years old. Think about that. In our world of remote work, hybrid teams, constant, crazy change, why does this thing still work? Why is it still one of the most recommended leadership books ever written? It's a great question. Well, the answer really is in its beautiful simplicity. The whole framework is simple, it's memorable, it's actionable, and it's totally human-centered. You see, the authors understood this deep truth that we forget all the time. Complexity is the enemy of momentum. Real, effective leadership isn't built on some elaborate, complicated system. It's built on small, consistent, and really powerful habits.
And this right here just brilliantly breaks down the timeless principles behind those habits. Think about it. 1-minute goals. That's all about providing clarity, because being clear is being kind. 1-minute praisings. That's about recognition, because, recognition is what fuels excellence. And 1-minute redirects. That's about accountability, because when you handle accountability with respect, you build trust. It all just clicks. So let's just look at the direct impact here. Because it respects human psychology, it builds confidence instead of fear. That immediate feedback loop, it accelerates learning way faster than any annual review could ever hope to. It enhances accountability by fixing things quickly and with respect. And the result of all of this, you get a stronger culture, one that's actually built on genuine support, and where performance just naturally goes up.
All right, so let's bring this all home. True leadership, at least according to this book, isn't about grand, sweeping gestures or complicated strategies. It's about the small, powerful moments. It's about leadership that can happen in just 1 minute.
You don't need a long, drawn-out meeting. It takes just 1 minute to sit down with someone and set a goal that is crystal clear.
You don't need a formal award ceremony. It takes just 1 minute to pause, look someone in the eye, and truly appreciate the good work they're doing. And you definitely don't need a disciplinary hearing. It takes only 1 minute to correct a mistake with respect, tell them you still believe in them, and get them right back on track.
Simple, powerful, transformational. That right there is the magic. It's the enduring legacy of the 1 minute manager.
So ultimately, it all comes down to what we do with this, right? Your next big leadership transformation, whether you're leading a whole company or just leading yourself, it really could be just 1 minute away. The only question left is, what are you going to do with it?